Hello, HK. Hello, Clay. Thank you for coming. Hey, this is Phoebe, your real down home farm girl. Today we're going to talk about the Derby, of course, which is the most current thing that is going on. At this moment, I'm pasting my link into Discord so that people will know that I am now streaming. Okay, hello, Rowdy. How are you? Let's get down to business, okay? I've been telling you guys that I had something new that we were going to try, and I have sort of created a game. It's not very clear, is it? Hmm. Hello, Lan. How are you? Are you guys seeing a fuzzy picture? It's not showing up too clear on the YouTube's window, but everything else is clear. Hello, Almosta. Anyway, I said a couple of weeks back that I would introduce sort of a game, and I decided that I'm going to call the game Amusing Chef. Hello, Awesome, and Jessica, how are you? That's not fuzzy picture. Okay, great. Hello, Wanda. Oh, maybe I should try and change some settings. But as long as you guys are seeing it okay, don't mess with it at this end, right? All right. Um, got a little collecting to do here, I think. Um, I'm doing very poorly in this derby. This is so unusual. Usually by this time on Thursday night, I'm totally done with, the highest task possible, but they just are not showing up for us. Usually we'd all do 400-point task, and they're just not showing up. So I told everybody that 350 or better, and they're not showing up either. So it's going to be quite a mess. We're not doing too good. As you can see, this is a first for us, and we're not very happy about it. As soon as I get through running here. Hi, Wilma. How are you? 8th place. Hold on a second. Oh, suddenly I got a sneeze. About to do sparklers, the grandkids. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, those 400-point tasks are not coming up too often, and it's really more important that we get all of our 9 done. We're so far back, I can't see us going into or being on the podium this time, but at least we're going to get our fences. That's what it's all about, right? Um, the first fence we have there is they're calling it the pink fence or the flower fence. I don't know all the names for these. The flower fence, I already have 3 of, yes, I have 3 of those. And I have those put together on my farm so you can see them put together a little better. And then the pencil fence, which I'm not overly fond of it being on the farm, but it'll be a nice addition to a playground area, which I have one of those. And then the white fence, which is very elegant looking. And anyway, this is where it is in the derby, folks. Like I said, I'm not too happy about this. Now we'll get back to the Amusing Chef. I thought that would be kind of a cool game. Instead of Amazing Chef, that we would be Amusing Chef. And I'm going to give you the list. You guys can think about something throughout this video, or this stream, and tell me if you think you can make something of this. Let's see if my Nightbot's going to work. Oh, the fence is blue. It looks white. Let's see if this works, everybody. Nope. Did something wrong, didn't I? Hello, Nightbot. Okay, I'm just going to key them in. Here's the ingredients. Caramel latte, I guess it shows up different for different people. There's Nightbot. Well, hello, Nightbot. Slowpoke. Guess I just didn't give it enough time. Those are your ingredients: caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, and oranges. See if you can make a dessert from those dishes. Hello, Peter. How are you? See if you can come up with a dessert of those items. And this is just a test now. I don't know if we're going to do this game or not. But tell me, in about, say, 45 minutes, what dessert you have come up with. Okay? Hello, Leo. How are you? Just play and collect here. There goes the caramel latte, everybody. I shouldn't collect these. I should save them in case I get the popcorn task. Some of these things I'm not going to collect because I should save them for the task. Where I am in the Derby is I've only got 4 tasks done. And that is so unlike me. I'm really lagging far behind. I have to push it the next 3 days to get my 9 in, or I'll have to boot myself out. I have my collect from my little chickadees here. Anybody do anything exciting for the 4th of July? Some of those fireworks were, this is in the neighborhood around, they were so loud. Boom, really boom, boom. Every time there would be the biggest booms, the dog would let out a woof, and then she'd lay down and go back to sleep. All of a sudden you hear boom, woof, and then she'd lay back down and go back to sleep. Oh, HK, you gonna leave me so soon? I just tell me what you have come up with using those ingredients. And by the way, the whole farm kitchen is open to you to use other ingredients with it, but you have to use those 4 ingredients. Okay? We're just giving it a try and see what happens. See if I can get this done right. Blah. I didn't know that showed up too. I have to work on Nightbot. I have to go to Mr. Rowdy and get some coaching on it. It's 212, yeah. Okay. It's caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, oranges, and the farm kitchen, like I said, is open for any of the other items you want to use, but you have to have those 4. Who is the chef? Oh, Heyday Gaming. That's my Nightbot that I don't know how to work too well as of yet. I'll get it down one of these days. Supposed to key in the code and it's supposed to go, but my code is showing up. Okay, everybody understand the instructions on the ingredients? You was going to ask me for help. I would think that you type in the code and you hit the enter key and it would bring up the Nightbot right away, but it's a delayed action. It's almost like, you ever see the show Chopped, where they give you a list of, or they give them 4 ingredients in the basket and they have to come up with a like they usually have to come up with like a appetizer or the entree or a dessert. We're going to do the dessert, and those are the ingredients that those 4 ingredients you use in your main dessert. Like I said, the Heyday Farm Kitchen is open for you to use any of the other ingredients. Good night, HK. Like I said, you can use any of the other ingredients from the farm, but those 4 have to be in there. So Lynn already has the recipe, but you kind of understand, if I tell you what I'm thinking, I'd give it away. I'm not that imaginative, but everybody just come up with something and tell me what you used in it, what extra you used, and what you're going to call it. didn't know how else to introduce this. I know we have to work, if I continue with this game, we have to fine tune it a little bit better. Um, but I'm not going to collect anything from my farm. I don't want to put anything in the machines with the derby going on because you just never know where you're going to, what you're going to need. But these are some things that are not called for in the derby, so I can go ahead and stock up on those. The fresh pasta, and derby isn't asking for any of these, so we'll go ahead and do some of them. But then I'm using up my ingredients I may end up having to use for a derby task. Oh, well, that's the way it goes, though. Not using the soup kitchen in the derby. Oh, out of lobster. Now watch me. My next task will be the Fruity Mar pizza. I need one more design for my shop. I'll go to Maggie. I don't like Maggie. Maggie can leave from all I care. All I want to do is just get the roof for my house and I'm done with Maggie. And that's a blue, I'd have to look at our book and see what the name of it is again. But I'm just not fond of Maggie. Maybe it's because I don't really know how to use the book. I don't know. Okay, Len, enjoy the sparklers. Ah, Wilma hates Maggie. I didn't want to be that strong about it, Wilma, but I agree with you 100%. I don't like her. Just don't. Oh, I'm so out of chocolate chip cookies. That'll go fast enough, hopefully. My other task has got, the task that I'm doing is the yogurt smoothies. And I've got 5 done. So I need 8 more, 2, 4, 6, one more put in the machine. There, I've got my 8. And it's going to take 8 more hours to finish that task. Just do some collecting up of stuff here. And I do have another game for us to play later. Look at those horses. I think I should go back to name them Lazy, Lazier, and Laziest. Those donkeys just don't want to quit sleeping. It reminds me of my husband. He sleeps a lot. Eat and sleep. Do I have any more in there? This is how I see what's behind my tree. Yep, have another one there. Okay, a couple of helps. Somebody wants to run over and get them. See if I have some revives here that I didn't send them their thank you notes. Okay, here are the Floral Fences. I just have those 3 pieces, and I think I got those in a diamond pack. I don't think they came in a Derby award or anything like that. Like about a year ago. Ricky just loves everything about the game. He finds so much positive in it. I'm a little more realistic, I think. I don't see. My beef with Maggie is this. They said they created it for people with the higher levels. If it was meant for the people with the higher levels, why put it down on a level 31 where the lower levels are struggling to get to a higher level? They don't need it at 31. They could have put it like at 40 or better yet 50 after the kids have learned, the kids or the farmers have learned more of how the game works and how to make the money and how to get the vouchers and what to do with the vouchers. There's just too many things for them to learn the first 40 levels, and Maggie should not be there. Almost wishes she could change things. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know. I know enough about creating games to know that, for example, say if you wanted to put fruit trees or the bushes over on the farm side. Well, right now, products have a way, the programming routes the products into a farm, but the only things that's routed out of the farm are your rewards you get. And I'm sure the rewards are routed to go all over the place, but they'd have to make a path if you had fruit trees and berries on your farm that are on your town. They have to create the way out of there, and just so many cross-referencing they do. It's not simple to design the game or add things in because they all have to function with other things. It's not just, oh, I want to put 2 horses in here and have them go over to the barn. That isn't where it ends. They have to connect the feeding process to them. They're when you feed them and they give you rewards, that all has to put into the plans. So it's not all that easy. So I kind of understand the creation side of it, what they have to do, and hopefully they'll see that Maggie is wrong for the level 31. Just hope they do. If you guys don't like it, the best thing you can do is to go to the forums and complain. They always say the squeaky wheel gets more grease, so maybe the more you complain and did stuff about it, we could get something done about her. But I'm not a Maggie fan. I don't know if I'll ever be a Maggie fan. Let's see what we got here. Oh, saws are much needed nowadays. We just can't get enough. My farmland, thank you very much. There was another one right behind that you missed. Right behind the top left beehive is another revive. Somewhere on this farm there is a hidden pearl of the sea. I'm going to give you guys all a few minutes. If you don't have me on your friends bar, I'll see if I can get my code up here for you real quick. Let's go over. No, I don't need to go over. I use this book so seldom. It is 8P2LV28RY. If you want to add my farm so you can play in the game as well, that way you can go see where the pearl of the sea could be. Oh, I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm sorry, Mel. I always get Melissa and Jessica confused. Thanks, Rowdy. I'm not good at multitasking. Well, I got 3 games going, so I guess I am good at multitasking. I just can't take on a 5th task. And my other farm, I've got a strawberry task. I gotta watch that because it's I'm using a booster and I've only got an hour and 42 minutes left on the booster, but I got 10 minutes to go on strawberry, so I'll be able to use that booster. Yeah, no 400 tasks for us, hardly at all. We're just gonna have to do what we can. Be done with it. Okay, it's everybody looking for the pearl of the sea that is on this farm. Don't need to feed anybody or anything down here. This is a kind of a bad time to be showing things on the farm when I am so busy with holding back on loading my machines because I might get a task. Your neighborhood isn't going for all 400s on this one, you're glad? Well, we started out going for all 400s and we shouldn't have done that. But we're up against, hi Suze, how are you? I'll show you the team we're up against as soon as I collect these goodies. Everything I collect is goodies, if you notice. I don't want to spend anything yet. Let's go back over and show you what the second or the first place team They're so far out of sight I'll never find them here. First place, they're at 47,000 points. That's kind of reminds me of last week when we were running so high on that Blossom Derby. That they are a bunch of squigglies is their name. And let's see, don't even know what their country is. If anybody else knows what that is, that would be great. Uh, One of the Asian countries, that's for sure. They have 27 people in the hood. Oh my goodness, there goes Tom. Well, of course I'm going to get him. I never play without Tom. I need them cookies. And I get, okay, gold coins. Okay, go back to that team. This is what we're up against. Co-leader is level 253. The leader is 176. They go from level 253 all the way down to level 95 that's participating in the Derby. Yes, I heard that almost. Someone playing against Umit's neighborhood. Can you imagine what that's like? All 13 of Umit's farms are in it. He could really control the Derby that way. Welcome back, Glenn. But see, there's no way that we can match neighborhoods like that. Let's go to my neighborhood house and I will show you. We go from 164 all the way down to well, Blossom's not in the Derby. She usually does play the Derby every week. But participating in the Derby is level 62. So we have a spread of what, like 164 down to 62, and I'd say we're doing fairly good. A lot of our higher levels, 2 of them, say 90 above, 4 of them are not doing the Derby. HK is new to the neighborhood, and so is Frankie. They came over to join us, so getting a nice team going. Okay. Have we found the pearl of the sea? I need to write a song. Oh, the pearl of the sea is hiding from thee. Oh, Zach, it was your hood that has to play Umit? Ew. I wouldn't like that, for sure. Hi, Kim, how are you? Whoa. Well, how are you doing against Umit's neighborhood? I can go see Umit's neighborhood, but I can't see. Oh, I won't be able to see things on this iPad because it's not logged into Facebook. I still didn't get to Apple to get my one iPad fixed, my main one. I'm debating if I really want to do that or just go for a faster iPad. I have to debate that over and check out my monies and see if I can do that. You don't get to play since your phone is broke. Are you on a desktop or laptop now, Zach? I don't have any expansion materials because I just upgraded everything. That was a good feeling, what with the this event that's going on, where you get 3 times on every crop you plant. that really takes up your silo in a heartbeat. I tried to catch up on some, but I don't have space to store them. I've done a lot of selling and everything, but I just don't have the space to put them in there. Maybe I'll go ahead and do some more wheat and make some more wheat bundles. That'll give me a little space. You're on a Chromebook right now. I'm not familiar with the Chromebook. I was thinking possibly of I need to upgrade my computer because my computer is about 8 to 10 years old. That's much older than that. But at the time I got it, I said I want the max available, and I'd like for it to last me the rest of my life. And this is what they ended up giving me. And so far it's been pretty good. It's got a lot of space left on it. Gonna plant some wheat here. Like I said, we're going to go over and make some more wheat bundles. During last week's derby, we had a lot of wheat tasks, and I made a bunch of bundles then. I had over 60, and they're already gone practically. Just can't imagine how they can go so fast. There, we're going to get some wheat bundles going. Hey, Rosie, I'm going to feed your animals. You slacker. She's a big butt slacker. And I'm going to feed your piggies. And I can't wait for this derby to be over. It's been oh, Zach, it's been a horrible derby for us all. It's really been bad. Maybe I should cry. I do not make soy sauce. I got plenty of it. Yeah. We're going to have to think about making some mayo here. I believe olive oil is in one of the derby tasks, I think. I do not do trucks now anymore unless it's a special event or it's a derby task. And the reason I am trashing all these is to get something up here for vouchers. Right, it sounds like you know your Chromebook's pretty good. Let's go check out the fishing. It's going to be like I said, it's going to be a rather awkward live stream because I've got so many machines I got to keep available in case I do a derby task. Soon we'll have more feathers, and let's go ahead and take that out of the way. I have all my you named a horse after me. Which horse? I hope it's the beautiful golden palomino. Somehow I vision myself to be a palomino. Which reminds me, Tuesday I went over to my granddaughter. She's a cosmetologist, and she used different colors on my hair. She wanted to make it a little more red brown, and with the highlights, so it's looking a little different. William, you named a bunny after me. I've got a bunny named after me and a horse named after me. Oh, it's a white horse. Oh, yeah, a white horse. I see it as being kind of elegant. Let's see, are they the Lipanzer, or how you say it in this game? Oh, let's go find out what they are called. White horse. Lipizzaner horse. Does anybody know how you pronounce that? Isn't that like a European horse though? Uh, the Lipizzaners were the ones that always. Lynn has a bird in her yard named after me. Oh, that's something. Have you ever seen the trick with a bird bath? Let's see if we can find a bird bath. I think it's so cool. I don't know why I don't have a bird bath out so I can do that. I didn't finish redesigning my farm. I only got one part done. And when Ricky said I copied him, I don't like it anymore. I want to do my own thing. Where's a bird bath? I think the bird bath is so neat. We have a couple of bird baths in our yard, and to watch those robins bathe, oh my gosh, I don't think they have a single louse on their feathered body by the time they get through dunking themselves in the water. They really get into a bath. Where is the bird bath? Am I in the wrong place for it? Ba, ba, ba. There we go. Okay, got a bird bath out here, folks. I don't know if any of you have seen this trick or not, but just keep tapping on the bird bath. Just keep tapping it. And tap it. Here they are. They're starting to come in. I see the birds just flying around, but wait, they're not landing here. Come on, birds. They're not landing. Usually they fill the bird bath up, but they're not coming. Is it only in the town where they fill the bird bath up? Okay, who's scaring the birds away? Well, we'll go put it in the town. Maybe then it'll work. Here we come, downtown. I always think of the song, Downtown. And I don't even know any of the other words for it. Okay, now let's see if we can get a bird bath in here somewhere. I think they like to have a little bit of cover around them. Protection from the trees, you know. Okay, find the bird bath again. Way down at the bottom. That's where we found this one. Is it really hot where everybody lives? We have had so much hot weather. But we've had enough rain that the grass is really growing strong. We had to cut the grass again today, and we just cut it last Saturday, so it hasn't been too hot to keep that grass from growing. Here we go. Bird bath. Now let's see if it'll work over here. Tappy tappy. Oh, go away, salesman. I need to get my birds in here. They're just flying around it again. They're not coming in to land in the bird bath. Get away, cowboy. They're just flying all around. They're not landing in the bird bath at all. But usually they fill up around. Tapping is scaring them away. Then you tap it to bring them in. Usually they'll be seated all around the outside edge of the bird bath, and you can move the bird bath and you just have a ring of birds sitting there. I don't understand why they're not coming. Maybe it only works in certain places. I'm going to work on that. A glitch. Yeah, check yours out, Lynn. Let's see. I can't load my town. I don't know who's going to need visitors for their task and everything. Puts me in a position here that I don't like. And I think it's about time for me to go get my strawberries on the other farm. It is. I'm going to take advantage of that booster and get them at half off the time. Here we go. Can't show you guys. This is the sweet task that let's see, it needs ice cream and the toffee. And of course I ran out of space when I collected those, and I just upgraded. Okay, I wish I had this set up where I could show you guys. And I've got 70 planted, and I think that's all I needed. I only need 60. Okay, I got those covered, and back over here to where we are. Alright, who knows where the pearl of the sea is hidden? Let's go find the pearl of the sea. Start typing in your answers. I think mine might have been in the wrong place, Lynn. Try it different places. Is anybody looking for the pearl of the sea? Let's look for the pearl of the sea. Smarty Frankie. Behind the heyday letters. Oh, that'd be, I didn't think about that being a good place to hide them. But no, it's not behind the heyday letters. Wonder how close behind the letters you can get. Oh, you can get pretty close, but it would be peeking up over the fence. So William's Birdbath works. Well, you saw mine, it didn't work. I think it has to do with where you place it too. I know it, like I said, I've had so many birds around it before that you can move it and you've got a ring of birds just sitting there, and then they start flying away right away. Do we have a pearl of the sea, anybody? No? No guesses on where the pearl is? Try an open space with a bird bath? Well, I can go over here by where I demonstrated the flower fence, like out in here. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Should I open this toolbox or not? Do we open the toolbox? It's locked. Nope, says Zach. I want to open it. Don't tell me no. So Lynn works everywhere she tries it. Alright, I am going to open it. I hope I get a saw, but that's okay. Got a blue voucher. I think I'm pretty well stocked on vouchers though. Unless I get weak and use Maggie. Rowdy, you found the revives I had. Every time I chop one down, I do replace it. One there, and I have one I didn't replace. Do we have any more hiding under there? Nope, we're fine. So, her bad birth, I can't even talk. Lynn's bird bath works everywhere she puts it. Well, try and open space. But you know, in real nature, you know, not the farm type we have here, the birds like to have trees and cover nearby. They don't like for the feeders to be out in the open, or even their bird bath being out in the open. They want protection. Oh, and today we had hummingbirds coming. I thought they were all been gone north by now. I call my husband the bird man because he loves to feed the birds, and every Sunday he goes to Walmart to get the bird feed for them. He's also giving them those suet blocks. The downy woodpeckers absolutely love the suet. And so do the squirrels. The squirrels try to get into it as well. One year when he started feeding the birds, we had over 30 something squirrels in the neighborhood that were coming down and taking the bird feed. So I got some squirrel traps and started trapping them, and then taking them about, I guess it's about 6 miles down to the river, and let them go free there. Well, it's not exactly a smart thing to do because, like, new squirrels go into a territory, they the older ones or the current ones residing in that territory actually starts moving out and away from it. So probably the more that we released down by the river, the more they push their population back into my yard. But I probably trapped over 20 something squirrels and took them out and turned them loose. The kids all like seeing how the trap works. Here we go. Oops. Let's see if it's going to work out in the open here. Tappy tappy. I think I got one that landed. Here they're coming in, but they're not exactly. There we go. They're sitting on it now. Come on. More and more. Maybe I was tapping it in the wrong spot. Here they come now. Look. When I was first shown this, I thought this was so neat. I was showing everybody, look, watch my birds. We're getting the bird bath full here. Oh boy, come on, come on. Let's go, come on. They're not going all the way around the edge. There they are. I think it's kind of cool to watch them fly away. Can I see if I can help your boat, William? What's your level? Hi, Roz. How are you? I like the way they do that, the way they just scatter. William, you have to tell me what your level is here. 65 should be under the help tab. Oh, yeah, sure it would. No, you're not there. So I'm going to have to go find you over here. Somebody else help you? Now you show up. All right. Got all of my feta cheese. Oh, talking about creating a. Oh, hello, Diane. How are you? We've gotten all three of the horseshoes that give us the fence. So that's probably about all we're going to get because it's been a horrible derby. What have you got here? No goodies for me. What about a toolbox? You ever notice the toolbox likes to have a little space to be in? And I'm not finding a toolbox on your farm. Okay, doesn't like me. Let me put that bird bath away. I don't want it just sitting out there by itself. Come on, bird bath, go. I found a toolbox on my farm, and I'm not going to go for it. We can collect some of these. I can't do a task right now because I'm in the current one. Collect enough wheat again that maybe we can make another bundle, wheat bundle. Let's go over here and take a peek. Yep, let's go ahead with it. Now I shouldn't be running out too soon. I need some carrots. I like to keep everything at around 300 on the basic 5. Did anybody find the pearl of the sea? I still haven't seen any answers. Zach, I usually take 400 point tasks, but there are so few of them that I'm letting the other hoodies have them now. And I'm just taking anything that's over 350. This task I'm on, I'm not sure. It might be a 400, I'm not sure. No, it's a 378. Yeah, it's only 3 sections. Diane, I have one set up here in my farm, or I did have. There, the floral fence I have set up, and I think that was from a diamond pack. That's what I want to say. I don't recall getting them in it. They could have been podium rewards in a derby. I did hide the pearl of the sea. Nobody's finding it. I need you to find that pearl because I have one more thing that I want to do. The next game I'm going to play will be for a set of stickers. So find the pearl so we can go to the stickers. No, it's on the farm. It's not in the town. It's not in the fishing area. And it's on the farm. Find that pearl. Come on. You think it was a diamond pack where we got the fences? I think it was too. And I don't usually do multiple packs so I can have more than just what they give you in the pack. Wilma, what was your answer? I'm sorry I didn't see it, and I don't want to have to go scroll back up. Uh, Diane, I believe it's, let me go back over to the Derby. I think it's Horseshoe 2, 4, and 6 is where we got them. Horseshoe 2, 4, and 6. So if you get over the 13,100, then you would get, you'd have 6 sets of fences. Or would that be 7? By the boat to the fishing? No, it's not there, Wilma. Yeah, we're supposed to be having more thunderstorms tonight too. It's raining kind of hard. What I don't like to do is hear the storm sirens when I'm home alone. I don't like that. One of my hoodies did have a help task. Needed help. He's not showing up. Guess that's broke. I never saw William there either. First answer is behind the main building. No, it's not there. Anyone else want to guess where the pearl is, or do I have to show you? Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I did hide it pretty good this time. I need to collect some berries and sell them so that I can get more coins. That's one of my favorite ways to raise the coins is through the berries, planting them or harvesting and selling them. Behind the smelters, no. So we didn't show up on your help bar either. behind the smelters. But they had a maintenance earlier today. So I don't know if that was one of the things they were supposed to be fixing. Was it earlier or I want to say it's like around 4 or 5 this morning. But I went back to sleep and then when I woke up the farm was available again. Behind the stables, behind the pasta maker. I didn't hide it in the upper left hand corner so you can't see. No, I did not. I have problems sometimes too finding revise. Um, I find I just make the farm appear bigger. That makes them easier to find. Oh, let's see here. On my other farm, getting closer to getting most of the tasks done. I know some people have asked behind the honey tree, no. Some people have asked to add my support farm as a friend, and if I did that, I would be supporting everybody else instead of the farm that I'm supposed to be supporting. So that's my reason for not adding people on my second farm. Um, wouldn't be a support farm to my big farm anymore. By the tea stand, no. Not by the tea stand. I remember where it is this time. Near the animals in the bottom part of the farm. Let's see, Peter, where are you at? Peter's getting a little bit hot there, you know. No, it's not there, Peter. Tea stand again, running out of guessing. You guys ready to know where it is? Then we'll move on to the next game that I have. All right, everybody. It's here. Somewhere in this trees. There it is. You see it there? I win. I get to mail myself some stickers. Yay, yay. So there it is. It's gone back into storage now. I have one of our viewers that suggested a game to me, and I thought it was a pretty cool game. The viewer is here, and that person doesn't mind. I'd like to tell everyone about the game. I'm going to call the game Mailbox, and if the creator of such a game would like to step forward, that would be very nice. Roz, it wasn't behind the horse stables. It was in a little grove of trees down just past the little kitty cats. Okay, Lynn suggested this game for me, and we're going to call it Mailbox. So here's what we're going to do. I will tap on the mailbox and go to the newspaper, and I will pick one of these farms. What you are going to do is to try and tell me what item is nearest the mailbox of the farm we're going to pick. Sounds tough, doesn't it? But let's just say you're not going to know which farm I'm going to or anything. You're just going to make wild guesses of what you think may be in the mailbox or sitting around the mailbox. In my case, I got the stone fence and I've got some coffee there. So you can name one or two items like you see that I have here at my mailbox. But guess what you're going to see at some other mailboxes. So start now. What are you going to guess? What are your guesses? You don't have tornadoes in Canada, do you? Yeah, it's going to be tough. Just jump in and look at a few of them in your newspaper and just get an idea of what some of them are. Uh, well, in this case, they got a white fence and a lamp, the rustic lamp post. Lynn is guessing an animal pen. This is our first guess. Lynn with an animal pen. And any other guesses? Diane, Frankie's in my hood. So Lynn says animal pens. Yeah, there. A lot of people put the animal pens down by the mailbox. In my house where I'm living now, we've been through 3 tornadoes. Only one did damage. Well, the last one did roof damage. Rowdy's saying the heyday letters and trees. And Roz says fruit trees. And Sue says a fountain. And Bioside, well, welcome to the live stream. I don't recall seeing you before. Bioside says it's apple trees. And we have stone fence. And Wilma covered all of her bases and said fence. Okay. Any more guesses before we go check out a mailbox? Waiting for more guesses here. You're just going to try and guess what's on a random farm near the mailbox. I'm going to go to the newspaper and I will select one and you guys decide what's near the mailbox. Zach says bees axolonum. Welcome to the stream. A nectar bush. Ah, thanks Bioside. I appreciate all the subs that I can get. Peter says decorations got to be just a little bit more can't just be decorations, that covers too many. So Peter, heyday letters, all right. Leo says it's cropland. Okay, you guys ready for us to go to the newspaper and see which ones we have? That's all the guesses. Here we go. We're going to go with I'm just going to randomly pick one here. But I think we should stay around 50 so we make sure we got a wide range of them. Let's go with this one here, 56. This is Sandy. The hood she's in is Gianiguan. I don't know. This is all the more reason for her to learn a language. And let's just go to the mailbox. I did that already. What? Oh gosh, she's got lampposts and she's got horseshoes. The horseshoe statue. Did we have anybody say lamppost? I don't recall seeing it. Heyday letters when. We're talking about the mailbox that opens up the Daily Dirt. It's a lamppost and it's the horseshoe statue. Not the heyday letters. Because there's 2 items right there by the mailbox that you are going with the wrong mailbox. Mailbox to the Daily Dirt is where we're going. No, not the Revive box. I can't tap the Revive box and choose which farm I'm going to go to. Oh, thanks, Kim. You think this game is too hard, everybody? Want to do it again? Now that it's a little more clear about where you're going to go? Why not choose a farm off the friends bar? No, says Peter. Want to try it one more time because we did not have a winner that time. So let's go one more time, and it's going to be the Daily Dirt mailbox. See? The Daily Dirt mailbox. It's going to be one of the farms from that. While waiting for somebody to start taking. Wilma says a fence. There's a lot of crops for sale. Peter, it's there's two boxes there, so we're going to say that what's nearest the Daily Dirt mailbox. And Zach is saying a lamppost. Animal pen. Rowdy's covering all of his bases, a flower deco and a stone wall. Torch, says Zach. And Lynn says an apple tree. Peter says a golden statue. Yeah, there won't be anything there. We'll say like in the 50 range, level 50s, because maybe some lower levels won't have decos or anything there, or haven't done anything to the farm. Okay, is this all the guesses we have? All right, gonna open up the newspaper. Going to go to, let's go to a level 75. Somebody's got 10 wheat. They have to be nice. They're selling wheat for 10 coins. So we go there, and this one's funny. Can you guys see it yet? Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, Frank, it's hard to sell the crops because everybody's getting 3 tons. That's the barn. That's the one closest to the Daily Dirt mailbox. Who said nothing? William, you said nothing? Let me scroll back up. Zach said nothing. Well, that was your answer. Or you said that afterwards. Oh, William did. William said there nothing. Nothing will be there. All right, William, you're on Discord, aren't you? See if William's on Discord here. Yeah, you're on Discord with me. You can send me your address on Discord, and I will mail you some stickers. And hopefully they won't come back like Lynn's did. Can you believe the post office didn't deliver? They sent Lynn's stickers back to me. Then I should have taken a picture of that and showed that on here. I mailed everybody stickers the same day. I go to the post office, and because they're thicker than a regular card, I said, you know, I need these weighed and, you know, postage put on there. And the clerk, he weighed each and every envelope and told me how much each one would cost. But they sent Lynn's back. the one I sent to Lynn, and they said return for additional postage 21 cents. And it says if I want to return it back in the same envelope, that I have to put the stamps over their stamp. So Wilma got hers, yeah. But William, give me your address and I'll get some out in the mail to you, the stickers. And at the same time, I'm going to go down to the post office and kind of raise a little heck about why they sent this one back. And I can't tell how much postage they put on there because I don't remember, because they got the postmark right across the stamp amount. Magnifying glass. It's a forever stamp. I think they were like 50 cents each is what they charged me. But now they said it took 71 cents. Yeah, Wilma, yours was only $1.15 to mail all the way to Holland, and it was $1.15 for me to send Ricky's card to him for his birthday. And I would love to show you all what I did, but I can't because he might see it. Yeah, the stickers are really nice. Ricky said that he wanted me to autograph a pig for him. Well, I did autograph a pig, one of the sticker pigs, and I didn't slide in the card. I kind of forgot because when you see the card, you'll understand I didn't want to put anything else in it. But I did autograph the pig, and the pig has a paw print on it because Phoebe is my dog. So Phoebe autographed his pig for him. You sent Ricky, you put 2 stamps on. Like I said, it was only $1.15 to send it to Japan. It was $1.15 to send the stickers to Wilma in Holland. I believe it's $1.15 also to send Sue's to Australia. So postage isn't that bad at all. So, well guys, if you have anything that you'd like to talk about, or 2 stamps not enough in the US, well, they're going bankrupt anyway. They're not making much money in the postal system. Oh, Peter, you're just a smarty. You didn't send that card to Ricky, did you, that way? That pop-up card you sent him? Yeah, the return address actually has a paw print on it with my address on it, of course. And all the cards are signed with the paw print. Phoebe's the dog. You just put 2 stamps that didn't get. I wonder if he had to pay postage due at his end when he got it. We got LaWanda out tapping on our bird bath. Oh, so it was a website. That's very interesting. I was at one of the grocery stores, and they have different cards there. And they had some really cool cards where you open them and up comes the fireworks. And he probably doesn't celebrate the 4th of July. So I thought that'd been kind of neat to send to him. My ears are popping. Sounds like I'm talking at a tunnel. Yeah, Peter, we've all seen that package. We've all seen it. But does anybody have anything they'd like to talk about or ask any questions? It came with the snacks. Peter, I'll give you my address if you want to send me the snacks. The only thing I have here to snack on tonight is M&M peanuts. And I got just a few of them left here. But I just eaten dinner before I started the stream. Oh my gosh, you want to send him glitter? Oh, that's punishment, Wilma. Glitter is, it just gets all over everything. Even when I do wrap Christmas presents and things, and there's glitter present, I'm still vacuuming it up months later. Um, M&M cappuccinos, I haven't seen those. But today I made a new recipe. I made, um, it's called Spinach Artichoke Pizza. It was so good. I'm going to have to patent that recipe, I think. I'm saving it. Okay, uh, has everybody come up with a recipe for those ingredients? Well, actually, I sent Ricky two cards. I created. Rowdy has a recipe, or he has a dish that he's created from those ingredients. I sent Ricky another card of, I'll tell you what that is because y'all get to see it. I sent him a picture of the Gateway Arch, and I put Chick Norris sitting up on top of the arch. So I thought that was kind of cute. I wanted to send that to him. Uh, okay, Rowdy and Lynn have recipes ready. Uh, the ingredients were caramel latte. See if I can find my list. Fresh pasta, pumpkin pie. Did I say pasta or bread? And oranges. Let me go back here. I said caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, and oranges. And you can use anything from the farm. Okay, yeah, I just checked it right. I did say bread. Uh, Rowdy, what is your recipe? What is your dish called? When I pasted in the chat area, it was those four ingredients: the caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, and oranges. We have a delicate orange slice infused bread with sweet pumpkin pie and a caramel latte to drink. Uh, let's see what how they say it on Chop. You did not blend all of the other ingredients into one dish. Uh, Lynn, let's see what you came up with. And I'll tell you what I envision. You've never watched Chopped? Oh my gosh. Caramel pumpkin cups. How's your orange in that dish? Kind of long. Okay, I'm going to type the dish in that I envisioned for this. Uh, if I get my fingers on the right keys here. Okay, that's what I envision. Oh, Wilma says caramel orange bread pumpkin puffs. Cool. It should be all four of those ingredients infused into one dish. So see my example how I did it. I used the caramel lattes with the pumpkin and the bread to make a bread pudding with, and I topped it off with an orange glaze sauce. So it's all in one dish. and I didn't have to go into the heyday farm kitchen for any other ingredients. Maybe like what you would normally use, eggs or something like that. So, uh, oh, that's a good one. That's good, Lynn. Very good. Would you guys like to try this in another live stream again now that we have an idea of what we're doing? You're not playing any more of Lynn's games. I like that suggestion. I thought it was really good. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open. Zach, you have ideas? You liked it and you've never watched the show. I don't get a chance to watch it as often as I used to, but I didn't miss it a single night. Pumpkin pot pie with caramel orange glaze. There you go. That's good. Caramel latte with a hint of orange drizzle on top of the pumpkin pie with breadcrumbs to top it off. Bread is the crust. Uh, Peter, what was the ingredients again? It's the caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, and oranges. We don't listen. You have to do it in Braille so we can read it. Run our fingers across the. Can you post it again? No. Leo says caramel latte, bread, pumpkin pie, oranges. Oh, thanks. Leo decided to show up. William says pumpkin bread pudding with caramel and orange glaze. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah. But see how you infuse everything into one recipe. Would you guys like to try this again next time? Gosh, my ears are popping something awful. No, you won't, Peter. You don't have my address. Listening to stuff. Okay. Uh, I think you would like it, Rowdy. They start out with 4 chefs from different areas. Sometimes the show can be based on a specific cuisine or something. Like maybe they may have south of the border, and they will have. Okay, William, I'll check it later. Um, they may have south of the border theme, and the chefs from that will be different Hispanic chefs or Latino. Uh, Frankie, you like cooking shows? I take my husband for a while. He was staying at home. It's like in between jobs, and actually he had retired, and he was looking for a part-time job, and he decided he was going to become houseboy. He started watching Emerald Lagasse, and he thought he owned the kitchen, and he'd make stuff, and oh gosh, it was unedible. Just a total waste of time and money. And now he'll say something about he's going to make. Excuse me a minute, my ears are popping awful. It's probably from all these fireworks that they've been shooting, because I have delicate ears anyway. Uh, but he was watching all those cooking shows, and decided that he could do the job just as good as Emerald could. And I told him that Emerald quit cooking because he'd embarrassed the male chefs so horribly that none of them wanted to do a show anymore. But he really thought he could cook, and he used to tornado. I haven't heard the sirens. I have a I have something that's called positional paradoxal vertigo, and my ears do pop a lot because of that situation. See, I'm medically dizzy. You can't call me a dizzy blonde for nothing, you know. But I really have to control all my movements and everything. And right now, oh God, these ears are giving me a pain. I know I don't have pain in the ears. Uh, I just have to be in control of all my movement. I can sit in a chair that spins. I could spin all day long and not affect me, but another person could come up behind me and spin the chair and it would affect me. As long as I'm in control, I'm fine. Uh, I cannot ride in the back seat of a car. I can barely ride with some people driving, so I usually do most of the driving. Uh, I don't know if it's the fact that I have the steering wheel in my hand that makes me feel stable or what, but it can be quite difficult sometimes. If you, I would have like full blown attacks with the vertigo where I just literally have to go to bed. And I think a lot of that was contributed to stress when I used to work. I don't have to work anymore. I get to sit and play Heyday all day. uh, Zach, I can fly, but the last time I did fly, I had to take 30 milligrams of Valium to keep me my the nerve in the ear calm and everything. It's really a complex situation. I don't know, complex ailment. It has to do with the emotion movement, the eyes, the connection to the ear nerve, and it's just weird. That's something that doesn't bother me. Hearing sirens, which is odd. Uh, they don't bother me too much. Sounds neurological. That's how they discovered what my situation was I was in an automobile accident, and I kept complaining to the doctor that about the dizziness that kept going on in my head. And he said that I had to go see a neurologist. Well, I go to the neurologist and he puts me through all the tests. And he said, I think you need to see a specialist that specializes in dizziness. And usually that's ear, nose, and throat doctors. So they sent me across the hall to this doctor. They put me through all these weird tests of the ears and everything. And that's how they discovered that it's the correlation between the eye and the ear, the nerves behind the ear. Actually, it's like behind your ear at the base of the neck. And for some people, they build up crystals in that area. And there is, I could have surgery to try and correct it. So I asked the doctor if I have the surgery, uh, how much therapy would I have to go through afterwards? And she says, honey, oh, I just lost connection here. She says, honey, it will not be therapy. Hold on just a second here. She said it would not be therapy, it'd be rehabilitation. Peter, I've learned how to deal with it quite well. And I'm trying to get this, I lost my air server. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this back or not. Hold on a quick second here. You don't get to see me log in, I guess. I may have to quit. It looks like I've lost connection. Come on, air server. Where are you? Okay, everybody, I've lost it. Okay, I'm not back yet. Oh, there. It's taking a little time, but it'll be there in just a moment. It's you learn how to deal with it though, Peter, how to make adjustments for it. Uh, when they recommended surgery, I was still employed, so the insurance would have covered it all. Uh, Not seeing the farm yet. Sure is going slow. You see the farm? I'm just seeing the my thumbnail right now. Yeah, Kim, you get lemons, you make lemonade. That's how I feel. Oh, look, there is a farm, but it's going very slow. I got smoke coming out of the chimney. It's not moving though. May have to just call it quits and wrap this up. Well, it's not showing any motion. Well, let's see if I can get rid of that little girl. Yeah, it's just really lagging here. Send them on their way. Okay, it looks like it's moving now. Slow. No, it's not. But I've been doing this for an hour and a half, so I guess that's the message telling me it's time to go. So everybody, William's going to be getting some stickers, and when I hit 2,000, frogs are jumping in the pond. Oh, there now. It's moving very slow. I'm wiggling it to see where it is. Yeah, that's a ditch there. I wish they would make that where it connected and you could have a bigger lake out of it or something. But anyway, I'll go ahead and sign off and tell you guys what's coming in the future. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. I got a package from Supercell. I ordered some t-shirts, the ones that say Heyday in green on them, and I got the chick Norse and I got the little sheep. So I'm going to be giving one away here coming sometime in the next few weeks uh, on the live stream. But I have to figure out and plan what we're going to do to earn it. So, okay, everybody, I'm going to sign off and I will see you all later. And go out there and kill that derby. I know I want to. So, you guys have a good one. Bye now.